Welcome to this fresh episode of IoT Trailblazer Podcast, where we deep dive into how technology is redefining industries, one transformation at a time. I'm your host, Manan Jain, and today we have our trailblazers from digitalization and energy management segment, Srishti and Utkarsh Agrahari. Srishti and Utkarsh are from Palladium IT Solutions, where Srishti is taking care of partnership and alliances, and Utkarsh is leading the sales and business initiatives. Welcome to the show, Srishti and Utkarsh.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Manan.
Thank you for giving us this platform, Manan.
Wonderful. So before we get into our discussions, I would like to know a little more about Palladium and your respective roles and perspective about the company.
So we at Palladium, we deliver integrated IoT and energy solutions to our customers, which are typically enterprises in the C&I segment, focusing mainly in operations, maintenance and power management. We also have been in the industry for long. We have deep expertise in energy storage, using which we design and implement cost-effective, advanced renewable energy systems for our customers, using which they in turn achieve their sustainability goals, energy resilience, and of course optimize efficiency.
So I look after the sales and marketing of the organization. We offer the different CAPEX and OPEX solutions to our clients, and we are majorly focused on our reach out to various MSMEs across country.
Also regarding my role, I generally take care of the strategy part of it, business strategy, leveraging CAPEX, OPEX models to provide flexible options to our customers.
So let's start. I'll jump into my first question. So when you explored this partnership model, what led you to exploring a partnership model? What were the challenges that you were facing in the industry?
So before our partnership with JioThings, we generally found out multiple gaps. These were typically to enhance our digitalization portfolio, to expand our product lines, and to add various solutions to our industrial clients.
I would like to add to this that the market is ever changing, ever evolving. So meeting the growing demands of our customers has always been our focus. So of course, being there as a solution provider, it was very important for us to meet the gaps and provide solutions to their ever growing demand.
Okay, so once you've decided that you're going partnership model, what led you to JioThings?
So when we were looking for technology partners, of course, JioThings just stood before us. The solutions that JioThings has typically offers is robust, cost effective, and it is very well created for meeting the enterprise needs. And also regarding Jio brand, of course, the brand itself, it gives a lot of confidence to us. Also, the approach of JioThings, it was a natural alignment to our strategy of providing future-ready solutions to our clients. So it was a very natural match.
And Jio's team was always there to back us, be it at the forefront or at the back end. So that was really good for us.
When you were partnering with JioThings, what were the experiences that you had? Can you tell a little bit about that?
To be very true to you, Manan, it was really collaborative to partner with JioThings. It wasn't anything like a vendor-client relationship. Currently, we are majorly focused on the integration and real-world deployment, and all this keeping our customer-first approach intact.
Customer first is always a great story. So when we talk about experiences, we should also talk about challenges and hurdles. What were the initial challenges and hurdles when we got into this partnership?
Yes, like any new partnership, hurdles definitely were down the path. But yes, we did overcome them in ways like we did change the focus of our messaging from technical features to business outcomes. We also made adaptations to technicalities to meet their current operations. So in this way, we tried overcoming the hurdles that we faced, because the major hurdle that we faced was the hesitation of the customer to adopt new technology, which is something that is prevalent in all sectors, in all industries, all the time.
Just to add on to it, we really had strong backing from Jio, typically both back-end and front-end.
business outcomes approach is a very good approach, I would say. So once this partnership is settled and everything is moving smooth, Utkarsh, what is the benefit that you think this partnership is yielding to Palladium?
The positive impacts and the benefits is such that two major benefits that I recall right now is one, we got to enter the new residential market, and second, the various applications or the solutions that JioThings is working on, it added on to our offerings to our B2B clientele. So in totality, it added more value to what we were offering to our customers.
Yes, indeed, we also want to enhance value to our customers. And this brings us to an exciting round, which we call as rapid fire round, where we would have quick questions to you guys, and it would involve less of thinking and very prompt answers, right? You guys are ready?
Yes, please bring it on.
Okay, so the first question is, most exciting IoT use case you've ever worked on?
The most exciting IoT use case was energy management for a large scale industry. It had a really good impact on their bottom line.
Biggest myth about IoT?
So I think the biggest myth would be complicated and expensive. But I would like to state it isn't, not at all.
Yes, I completely agree to that. It's not the truth. The next question is, if you could automate one part of your daily work, what it would be?
It would be, it would definitely be routine reporting and data compilation. I think it takes a lot of time. And if we automate it, there'll be so much more space for strategic planning. For me, that is.
Okay. Next question I'm targeting to you, Utkarsh. If not sales, what would you be doing?
If not sales, I would be into supply chain. Supply chain really adds great value to the bottom line of the company, while sales looks after the top line. And it also saves me from being into the boring sector of finance and being the non-creative part of the business.
And why finance?
My sister is a finance person.
I'm a chartered
I
accountant,
know.
that was for me.
Oh, now I understand where it is coming from. One word that describes your leadership style, Srishti?
If I need to pick up that one word, I think it would be collaborative.
Collaborative, interesting. And one word you would use to describe JioThings?
That's very simple. I think that one word that I would use to describe JioThings would definitely be innovation.
Oh wow, innovation for JioThings, I really love that. So that brings us to the end of this section. I am moving on with my next question. What is there as next for Palladium and Jio partnership? What do you think is ahead of this partnership?
I think there is a huge potential in this partnership. I do see that. And we are super excited to explore new IoT products, expand the existing market, and also tap into new industrial segments with JioThings. So I see a huge potential in this partnership ahead.
Wow, we also see a lot of potential in this partnership. So Utkarsh, this question is for you. What do you see is the technology trends, upcoming trends in the segment that you are working?
In IoT, I really find BRSR being one of them. Real-time data monitoring really helps companies to achieve their sustainability goals and real-time decision making.
Okay, and what do you believe or suggest that JioThings as a company should invest in technology going forward, which will help this segment?
I really want, at the top of my mind, advanced analytics, digital twinning, that's a really strong need, and AI-driven analytics that really helps in taking prompt and right decisions at the right times. That's it.
I really like digital twin. That's my personal favorite as well, and I believe we will work on that. And before we wrap, we always ask this question from all our guests. Any book which has really inspired you and really you want to mention this to our viewers out there?
So I am a reader. I have many books to recommend, but then choosing one, the one that is top of my mind is The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. I think it's a great book to read for someone who is into innovation or somebody who wants to create solutions for industrial needs. That's a must read.
I have one more to suggest. So, Life and Work of Swami Vivekananda. I strongly feel that both these books really help any startup founder. One helps in building your startup, the other helps in building yourself. Both together works out really fine.
It's a great combination.
It's indeed a great combination, and we are seeing this in your partnership as well. Great. So with this, we are ending this session. Thank you so much. It was amazing talking to you, Srishti and Utkarsh. It was really nice.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Manan. We really value this partnership, and it's been a fantastic journey, and we are super excited for all the innovation and growth ahead.
And a big thank you to all our viewers today. If you really like what you've seen today, please do not forget to follow, share, and subscribe, because we are coming with more such exciting episodes. Until then, stay connected, stay curious.